All right, guys, we got Evan Winkleman out here. We are doing the full screen update on the Explorer, well, the mod slash hack. And so I've never connected my Explorer to Wi-Fi because I don't use it that way. So we are updating the system to the 23188, and it has to be on that current version to be able to do the full screen mod. So you have to make sure it's updated. And we got Crazy Miles back here. What you doing, dude? That sun's in your face? So we're updating the APIM. Got all the seats out. It's a good little playpen for the kids when all the seats are out. And so once it's updated, we'll be able to do the full screen. All right, guys, and if you already have your Wi-Fi and it'll update automatically, it is a pretty lengthy update, so make sure you either have a good battery or you have a jump box on it. What's up, buddy? You playing back here? I told you guys, it's like a playpen for kids now. You can walk back here? What the heck, man? You're goofy, dude.
We're gonna all right, we're screen updating everybody's stuff. Okay, we're gonna this Explorer, that Explorer, this Explorer. We're gonna get that thing too. Come here. All right, now follow me.
We're gonna update the Mustang screen.
Yeah, get inside, back to face. Real quick. All right. This is how you update the Mustang screen. Okay, so brake pedal, and while holding the brake pedal, full throttle, and then
You gotta make sure it's in gear too.
Well, it's in the first gear, so right, we need to be in the sixth gear for the fastest update. So then we go race mode actually.
Reverse.
So race mode.
Race mode.
That's race mode.
You don't have reverse. It's a race car, so don't have reverses. Right. Gotcha.
Slappy, man. Okay, so you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Left button, middle button, left button, second to last right button.
You gotta double click that when you forget. Too late. You gotta do it all over again.
Okay, so
Fuck. God damn it.
Got everything updated.
So where did you get those USBs from?
This is just Walmart.
Well, I mean, like, what would you?
Okay, so we went on to fmods.net, I believe it is.
Yeah.
And then you have to go through all of their stuff in Sync 3, and then you're gonna go down to where you find the full screen mod.
And are the files so big you need multiple?
So you actually don't need multiple. You can do it all with one, but you have to keep going back to your computer and clearing the previous files and then download the next files.
Okay.
So it's just easier to have four. You can just plug.
So like once you have them on, though, you can do multiple
Once they're
Explorers
so
off
like
of
when you
USBs.
see, like I just got them labeled 1, 2, 3, and then
Okay.
there's a different one. So we'll do 1 is the actual jailbreak, 2 is like their platform, I guess.
Okay.
3 is another part of their platform, and then once you have that done, everything else is just modifications that you want to do on the other drives.
Okay.
So the important part is with number 4, you'll get to keep this one. This is going to have like your stock files for your APIM on there. So in case something ever goes wrong, this is what you need in order to get those files back on there. It's just like tuning the car. You got to keep a stock file.
Gotcha.
It's kind of the same deal for messing with the radio.
So you have to buy an extra USB to keep the stock file
That's
on.
right. So when I do this for people,
Just in case
part of the sunk
the
cost of me
API
doing it is you
Gotcha.
need one extra USB drive on top of it.
Gotcha.
The files are pretty small, and there is some formatting you got to do. You got to make sure all your USB drives are in exFAT, EXFAT. So you have to format all your drives because they're going to come in like FAT32 or some other file.
Okay.
You have to format the drives. They have to be blank.
This is above my head, guys. So this is why I have Evan over here teaching us this, because I've had people ask me if I do this, and I'll mess with forescan and stuff. This one is a little bit over my pay grade, I should say. Or I just haven't really taken the time to learn it for myself.
It just
so
takes a minute. And so there's some weird file extensions to download. So you need a different file extractor, and the rest of them are standard zip files.
So this is the first jailbreak that we've officially had. And this only works for maps and music.
That's right. It'll do CarPlay and it'll do Android Auto.
Okay.
Either one. And so like I still use the wireless dongle where you can do that, and then
all the time, every time.
wireless.
Every time I do a video out here, guys, my neighbors always want to mow the lawn at the same time.
So hop in the other side. That way we can look at the screen.
All right. Good.
All right. So you can do this with the car on or off. You'll see up here it just says system updated. So the first thing that you need to do before you do anything is come in here, go down to automatic updates, and you're going to view current software versions. The important part is this only works with build 23.188.
Right there.
So you have to have all that updated. If that's not updated, there's two options. You can either come back here and do it via the Wi-Fi from your house, or you can go onto Ford's website and download it to a USB stick and then plug it in.
And you put the USB in.
Yeah, and so it's all the same stuff for the USBs down here.
What's it downloading?
Not sure.
I was like, did we already put something in? You got all your Spider-Man in a bucket?
So this is the actual jailbreak that takes some trickery. So all I'm gonna do, and see, people say it's a different count, this count, that count. All I do is I stick it in, and you have to do the reset with the volume on and the forward. And so I'm gonna stick it in, do a long 1 count, and then reset it. So in 1, reset it, and you're gonna say,
so you're holding the power button.
Jailbreak detected. And then as soon as this screen turns off, I give it a 1, take it out, and now we wait.
Gotcha.
You're gonna let it cycle all the way back on. Let it load the maps and everything, and then we're gonna go to the second drive, and basically it's a guess and check whether it actually jailbroke the screen. If it did jailbreak it, you'll see the Fmods screen come up.
If not, we just break the APMI.
You just get an error code.
Yeah. These things are really hard to actually like brick like that, so don't worry about messing your shit up. Maybe a little bit. We'd be all right.
But your system's actually pretty quick. Okay, so we got the little up down. It's connected. That's pretty much means it's loaded all the way.
Awesome.
We're gonna go to drive 2.
So that up down right there, little.
Yeah, it's just the way that I kind of know it's
I got
everything. So right here, the first drive, and see now we're updating system software. It's detected drive 2. Don't worry about that. It may say a couple other things here, and basically we just wait for it to do something. This is usually a good sign. Yep. So now you can see that we jailbroke it first time, and it says reboot, remove it, everything's good to go, and then we'll go on to stick 3. So now we wait.
It's a pretty fast process then, huh?
If you get the jailbreak the first time, it's really, other than that, you're just waiting for it to constantly cycle.
I gotcha. So the jailbreak took the first time.
That's right.
And awesome.
And so that's for the same thing. Even though it didn't work for Chris's car because it's got the wrong update, it still took his first time.
Oh, nice.
The one I did yesterday is the first. So all right. So we're back up and down. It restarted the screen. We're going to stick 3. Usually won't see anything here.
Spider-Man on the screen.
And then you'll get like that same half screen, and it'll have a little status bar. It takes a couple seconds to go.
All right. Oh, is that Venom? That's scary, dude. Watch out, buddy. We got the little playroom back here for the kids to play in as we're doing the updates. That's why it's useful to take out your interior, guys.
It's a true family car.
Yeah, it's family car. It's a play place, not it. All right, buddy, where you going?
No more toys.
More toys?
Yeah.
No, don't bring a bunch of toys out here. Because Mama's going to kick your butt, dude.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There we go, F-mods.
I want it.
Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, so I was looking to make sure we've already put all the tools and other installers. It checks all that, and then flies across there once. So the thing is, when people say there's like lag or takes a minute, so it's essentially jailbreaking it every time you turn it on.
Okay.
So it's overwriting all that stuff every time.
Gotcha.
So it just takes a second.
It's permanently on there, but
on there.
okay.
So that's it. So that's the third stick, and then it's going to reboot one more time here. And then
you can really set rebooting right there.
Yep, so it'll reboot one more time, and then the fourth stick, we'll put the deal on there. So once you get it, I mean, what, this took 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And you're just really waiting for it to reload.
It's all pretty quick once you get the USBs and all that, because you said it did take you a little bit to kind of figure that out.
It took me an hour or two once I finally figured out how to download the weird files.
Okay.
And like, it took me 2 times to jailbreak it.
Okay.
On mine the first
and
time.
Evan is in the Houston area, so he will do this for others. You said you charge, what, 40?
Yeah, $40.
Okay.
And, you know, I'll supply USBs.
There you go.
I'm basically in the Heights right off I-10, so pretty easy to get in and
Yep.
out.
So hit up Evan Winkleman. He's in you're in the Texas page, too.
I'm in all the pages.
Yep.
Just about.
You saying hi to the camera? Yeah. Oh, hi to Evan. We need to go get you some pants, dude. And probably change your diaper, dog.
Whoa.
Alright, one more, guys. Where you going?
You going back in the playpen?
You gonna play back there? Look at all those Spider-Mans back there, man. So I says Spider-Man.
And next time I got a whole thing of sound deadening if you want it.
Oh yeah, that's what Chris did. I'm not too worried about it.
It's been sitting underneath my
I
workbench.
just
put it
taped
in-
up all the holes because these actually, like, some of these holes go straight through.
Oh yeah.
Or the seat like bolts into.
I had it when I did my Jeep because it was just so loud.
Yeah.
Last one does the same thing. Let's check in. There's the 10-inch
Yep.
full CarPlay screen. That's it. So the next time you turn this reboots.
So the most important thing too is before you go to Evan, you got to make sure that your thing is up to date.
That's right.
It typically can take, it took probably 20-30 minutes for my car to update to the newest version.
That's right. And I'm gonna go get the USB drive,
Yeah.
but they're all car specific. So
Okay.
I can't really. I can make one that'll have the 23188 on it, which I think will work for anybody's car.
But it could
Ford
potentially
typically goes
not. Oh, VIN.
off VIN just based on the current version. You're
Gotcha.
running. So save everyone a lot of time if everyone gets it put
Yeah.
on the right version
Yep.
before that. So this is yours.
Oh,
Take
awesome.
that, save that somewhere. Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm filming. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, there you go. Continue. And so this only works when you have your phone plugged in, correct? Like Apple.
Yeah, so you can in mine. I use the